Alright, welcome back everybody. I'm Mike Curley.
This is Frank Curley, and we've gone away from the ancient fantasy setting and have gone to a Blade Runner stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fantasy Blade Runner because I'm still seeing like fires, but yeah, this
is kind of a mishmash because we have the torches, and spoiler warning, we will see lasers.
I was going to say I'm always up for lasers, but we're going to get shot by the lasers, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. These aren't the... I was going to say friendly. These aren't the on-our-side lasers.
Well, as I've learned in Tears of the Kingdom, even your own lasers are not necessarily friendly. Oh, okay. New crystal-looking... Okay.
So... We will be a bit more playful with the enemies than we did the last place, though not so much.
What do you define playful?
Well, you know how in the first two episodes we were mucking around with the Voltride and all that?
Yeah.
We'll definitely have some opportunities here. But again, there are a lot of damage spongy enemies. But don't worry, this will be like the last of like that kind of place. So
Bad fish.
I know I saw a fish.
Yeah, it took a bite out of you. Bad fish.
Whenever you want to like come over and fight.
I think he just realized that the guy with the axe bit more than he could chew.
Slightly overkill.
Yeah, just a bit. Rocket launcher on the first guys you see.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's the first weapon we get.
Okay, we're getting blue ammo. We do not have a blue weapon.
No, not yet. Well, I've noticed in, like, especially in Final Doom, how they can really dictate what kind of enemies you're after.
Laser gate control.
Yep, there we go. That was that gate.
Okay. Oh, it's a backtrack.
Oh, no. We went that way.
Okay.
Now we go that way.
The laser gate. Oh, because there were lasers.
There's conspiracy with a guy named Laser.
Laser and blazer and all kinds of asers.
Yep.
Alright, so we got more... Oh, there's the laser guy.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call it overkill against those guys.
Alright, so we got crystal guys shooting swords at us. The fire guys look like a palette swap of the fire guys from the last time. But I guess...
Honestly, yeah, it is.
There's only so much you can do with fire.
Hey. There.
There, we got blue shot.
But again, we won't be using it often here, so. And it's a little weird, especially with the fish. Some places, this is really good against the fish. Some places it just isn't. Oh, let's grab out that secret.
You definitely want to grab that.
Yeah, because I might need it.
Yeah, max health. Alright, so we need the silver key.
Yep.
Not the silver monkey.
Silver monkey.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Okay.
So here are the palace
I'm kind of
guards.
amazed you remember that.
How could I not? I wanted to be on that show so much. Our machines lie in wait. What was that second part?
Oh, yeah.
They defend the sacred ruins. Okay, so these are machines.
Yep.
That explains the angular crystal. Yeah, that's a machine. Lasers. Oh, geez, laser faces.
Laser face.
Better than taser face.
Oh, okay, so...
Alright, got him.
Oh, by the way, you noticed the...
Oh, yeah.
Notice it? Well, let's put it to good use.
Smack him in the face of China. You just blew up the Earth. I like that.
Yeah. Kind of surprised it took so long to get that, because it used to come up a lot more frequently. Hey.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, lining up your aim by where the laser's coming from is great, as long as you don't stand there while the laser approaches.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like reverse laser sight.
Look to the skies.
If we give it a minute, wait for the lightning to come up, it's actually... There we go.
Okay, so that's where we're going.
Yep. Right, first...
I heard laughing. Oh, that was him.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was our guy getting maybe a little too excited to get a new weapon.
mean, I'm excited when I get a new weapon. I think that's where you came from.
Yeah. It's just a little bit mazy here, so I want to make sure I grab everything.
Grab everything, kill everything.
Yep.
Standard operating procedure.
Yep.
I don't remember Blade Runner being this wet.
Are you kidding me?
I mean,
Tears in the Rain, and
Tears in the Rain, but not
basically-
not like actual ponds. Decker does not do a lot of swimming, as I recall. Although I have not seen the whole movie all the way through.
Yeah. Well, I
know,
imagine
I just lost all my sci-fi cred, admitting that.
Well, I imagine it's a city. You're going to have waterworks of some kind.
Yeah, plumbing.
Yeah. Plumbing, like I should have said.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Look at Tears in the Rain. The dystopian Mario. That's
1993. That's what that is. If you want Blade Runner Mario, that's the first Mario movie.
Kind of think, yeah.
So when are they going to do the Mario multiverse movie? Well, Bob Hoskins is dead, so they can't really do that. I mean,
it didn't stop Star Wars characters.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't stop Peter Cushing.
Yeah, sorry. Something about that just rubs me the wrong way.
I mean, one argument I've heard is that it's kind of supposed to, because Tarkin is supposed to be like an unsettling jerk.
But it's kind of unsettling in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... He's unsettling because he just has this natural expression to look at you and tell you to shut up. Just let actors die, please.
Preferably after they finish the trilogy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not... So we have this platform. Actually, I don't think there's anything here.
Yeah, why did you just drop down?
You know, I always do this. I feel like I always forget that there's nothing actually up here.
Well, that's like me. Every time I leave the house, I think I left the stove on.
Yeah. Where's the stove? Yeah, let's screw this. Whee! Yeah, it doesn't actually do any damage, but it feels kind of painful to me.
Yeah, there's a bit of crunch to it. It's actually kind of something similar in Valkyrie Profile, where, there's no falling damage, but if you fall past a certain height, she just sits there in the 3-point superhero.
Actually, take that back. We're going to be using this thing a lot. Specifically because of these things. There's really no other graceful way of getting rid of them.
The music just got real intense.
Yep.
If you fall from a distance there, she stays in the 3-point landing for a second, as if she's recovering.
One of my favorite moments is specifically from the X-Men arcade game, where everyone's falling, but if you have Nightcrawler, he'll just teleport.
Yeah.
That is... I love that detail.
I think Storm kind of gently floats down, too. That is a great game.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're not going to go over there quite yet. Nuts.
Yeah, try not to hit your head on things.
Yes.
There you go.
Because
Daredevil.
we're gonna want this.
Oh boy.
Okay, and then there's another thing there. More invisibility. Yes, give me. Jump into that.
Just slingshotting around.
Yeah.
Alright, now to finally get where we're going.
And actually find some enemies, or else getting that will be completely pointless.
I'm gonna say, music does not need to be this intense. Yet.
I mean, look at this place.
It is a pretty intense place, this is true.
Yeah, this always felt the most hostile, like even before you get to the enemies.
The rain and the darkness definitely get that across.
These are kind of like the machine versions of those masked things we were beating up last time.
Yeah. If this was sunny out, it would be like an entirely different atmosphere.
Wait, oh yeah, then you put on some like those...
Are we gonna go snowboarding down this thing?
Just a bit. Ah, missed one.
Patience is a virtue.
Sure.
Set in a game where your only speed is run.
No, you have other speeds. Yeah, this speed if you hold shift. But why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you? You need to dodge.
Yes!
Ah, one.
Especially with this weapon, you always want to try to get more than one enemy.
Yeah, it's economical.
Yep. Well, you also got to talk about these kinds of games, and one of the more defining things is efficiency. Like trying to take down as many enemies with as little ammo as possible. Like your super shotgun, and rocket launchers, and super shotgun.
Yeah, I mean that's a virtue in Resident Evil. One of my just guiding rules was if it takes more than a full clip of a shotgun to deal with whatever I'm dealing with, I'm just not going to bother.
Yep.
But I find myself in RPG specifically almost like not quite handicapping myself, but pursuing efficiency to the point that I end up like not using things, or it really bit me in the behind in Final Fantasy Tactics because I was setting things up so that I could, kill enemies in like 1 or 2 hits without realizing in time that you get experience per the action. So I ended up really under-leveled just because that's what Quick Glow's for. Ended up really under-leveled because sure I was taking guys out in one shot, but I was also being taken out in one shot because nobody on my team had hit points.
Oh.
So now I take a little more time to not necessarily grind, but I don't pursue necessarily the most quickest way to kill things anymore. Triangle Strategy actually did a good thing where, like in Final Fantasy Tactics, the amount of experience points you get per action is based in part on the difference between your level and your target's level. So if you're level 5 and you attack someone level 10, you're going to get, many more experience points. What Triangle Strategy does is it's based on the recommended level for that mission. So if the recommended level is like 25 and you bring somebody in who's level 30, they're going to get like 1 or 2 experience points per action no matter what you do. But if you bring somebody who's level 5, they're going to get a full level every action. So it makes it really easy to take somebody and catch them up. And I kind of like that because especially for... I've always had trouble... especially leveling up my healers in those games, because like they usually don't have much to do their first turn because no one's got hit yet. So just having them go around and buff somebody or just do really anything helps them catch up. That especially helped in my 3rd or 4th playthrough where the level cap was 50 and all the missions were 50. But I had a couple guys I just wasn't using because I didn't find much use for them.
Yeah, in Fire Emblem, well, in the original, the healers didn't even get experience from healing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and now
only murder gives you real experience.
Yeah. Real nurses murder.
Florence Nightingale, level 100. No, actually no, that's not Florence Nightingale. It was like the Nightingale murderer or something? No, that's the guy. That's the thing from Frequency. Wasn't there a nurse that's infamous for killing her patients? I'm sure there was at least one. No, because
law of averages.
Because I've heard that story. I just can't remember where, what context.
That's the usual context for female serial killers.
Okay. Eva's informed me that's the usual context for female serial killers. Which makes sense.
I think it's all the fish. Which sound like... rusted gears. But I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Or the water all the time. The problem is, yeah, one of these guys might be on the wall.
See, what Valkyrie Profile does is it gives you like non-combat experience for solving puzzles and stuff, which you could use to level guys up, but I banked most of it until like the very end of the game, where I just took my chosen party and caught them most of the way up to the Valkyrie. And other times I use it to like top people up if I wanted them to get a level in a particular order or something.
Fish. Got someone.
Oh, shit. Okay, it does stop them from getting to you at least. That's handy.
Yeah. I've seen some reviewers get frustrated, like, use this at them. But I'm like, just use this tool.
Yeah.
Stop being angry.
Use the right tool for the job.
Yeah.
This is busy.
Yep.
Was that you backing up, or did it knock you that way?
I backed up. Okay, so we got some gears. And you know what we do with gears in games like these?
You ride them?
Yep.
What is a gear but a platform? That's
Yep.
moving. Oh, bouncing buzzsaws. That's fun.
Yeah, that's the other frustrating thing about this place. There isn't a whole lot of wiggle room to dodge.
Yeah.
So I think I actually want to do this first. Our monsters are ceaseless.
I don't know. You've been ceasing a few of them. See? That one ceased.
Yep. Went a couple different directions before it ceased, but it ceased.
Well, you know, they gotta keep up with the oil.
Did that actually do me any good? No.
I don't think so.
Actually. Yeah, forget it. Anyway,
Moving on.
parkour! Parkour! Yeah, it did occur to me, playing this game. This feels like the evolution of, a lot of platform games back in like the SNES and Genesis and all that, where you wanted to give the main character a melee weapon, but there really wasn't much of a combat system.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they just make the sword or whatever ranged anyway.
Yeah.
That's what this kind of reminds me of.
There's not a lot of technique. It's just you swing, you hit. What did that do? Oh, there's some
that
of
way.
these technique.
Well, all these lights were coming on.
Oh, okay. I thought something was going to explode.
Yeah. Now we're going to see how realistic these water physics are. Alright, see you later.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how it works.
Yeah, the overkill thing really doesn't work in here. In this specific vat of, I hesitate to use the word water.
It's just St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Healthy Irish water. I'm Irish, I can say that.
Irish, anyway. Well, it doesn't look too healthy. What does that say? You'll be dragged into the machine.
Not a general, the Sun people suck. You.
Very specific threat.
Yeah, those guys have. They're like those the guys flinging explosives at me, but they're grappling hooks, so they'll pull me toward them with a lot of damage.
So, like, isn't that one of the super shotgun attachments in one of the newer Doom games?
Oh yeah. Only yeah, you pull yourself toward them. It's useful because setting enemies on fire will give you bits of armor to pick up.
Right. Yeah, that is the thing in the new Doom games. It's, the enemies are like pinatas.
Yeah, you really have to treat them like that to get through. But I found I just don't enjoy that game all that much.
Huh.
Like, Doom 2016, I played to death, but Doom Eternal, I don't know. I just don't really care for it.
That's odd to me because isn't it basically built on the bones of the same game?
Well, it's built on the bones of a lot of shooters and, trends of the time. You have finishing moves, you have double jump.
No, what I mean is, like, you like Doom 2016 is not Doom Eternal, like, based on, or like a direct...
It is a direct sequel, it is a direct evolution of it, but I feel like they maybe added a few too many factors, frankly. Where I feel Doom 2016 had the right balance of everything.
That was getting aggressive. Oh, I was hoping you could shove him into the gear.
Nope. Nothing like that in this game.
That's unfortunate. I like environmental destruction.
Oh, you did have a little bit of that with the crushers, but it really wasn't much of a crushing thing.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful because one of those floaty things should be around. Don't die, thank you. That's the exit. Get this and another thing.
More. One more.
I love that movie. It's so completely stupid, but I love it.
I have not seen the third one or fourth one.
I heard it just wasn't as fun.
Yeah, because it's kind of like there's only so far you can kind of take the I was gonna say the joke, but the premise of okay, old action stars. Okay, we have all of them. You have all of them by the second movie. I would have liked. Oh, you're almost dead.
Yep.
Just go to the exit.
Yeah, I think.
It's like I would have liked one that was like bring in Sigourney Weaver, Linda Hamilton.
Yeah.
Go that direction with it.
Okay, figure one more level than we.
Alright, Crucible of Pain. Yeah, you need some.
Prepare yourself for pain ahead. Yay!
You're already in pain?
Yeah.
How about let me prepare myself with some health ups?
Yep. Nope, just pain.
Jeez. We gotta quick save a lot here.
Yep.
This episode was badly written. So, I was under the impression that the other places were at least built for people to walk around in. I feel like it's the opposite here. This is built to kill whoever's around.
Yeah, this is only machines. Screw everyone else.
Machines, machine organisms designed only for killing. No way.
And to keep
Marvel's trademarked that. Hold on. It's MODOK.
Okay.
But an interesting interpretation in Quantumania.
What do they do with them?
Remember the villain in the first Ant-Man?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's him.
Yeah. Basically that he fell into the quantum realm, and that's why his head is so much bigger than the rest of him.
Interesting, guys. I'll give that.
Yeah. Apparently, they weren't going to include him or that character until they realized it gave the villain a really easy way to find out about Scott Lang and them. I've heard criticism of the movie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was alright.
We do not even want to mess with this guy.
What is that?
A real pain in the ass. Like getting close to them, he just bombards you with those spikes.
Oh boy.
So you really just want to finish it as quickly as possible.
So kind of like that one regenerator type in Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just kind of want to just end it,
kill it from a distance,
and hope for the best. that kind of game, apparently.
Hall of Spikes.
At least they're honest about their whole paying shit.
Yeah. They have a shtick and they lean into it. Can I just keep moving? Oh, I see what he's got the hook shot.
Yep. Goodbye.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that homing thing in a while.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen.
And yet it did.
But that's fine, because we're supposed to be down here anyway.
Alright. Button over there.
There is. But remember that one pain in the ass platform?
Which paint one?
The one where you had to press the switch and move quickly?
Oh, it's like that. Torch, okay. Seems we're not having trouble
We were having trouble, trust me.
seeing. That was fine. Prince of Persia up in here.
Mm-hmm.
The machine is everlasting. Only until we get through with it.
Well, but they probably mean just this whole ass machine in general.
Okay,
Be running for very nebulous purposes.
Alright, I guess you don't want to be caught in that.
No.
Yeah, getting a bit of an Indiana Jones vibe, or maybe Crash Bandicoot. Okay.
Crash Bandicoot in a very dystopian world.
I mean, it's Australia.
Well, that's just all natural horror. So, not man-made, non-utopian. Anyway, so throw that up. I think there's more health down here. No, just ammo. Well, I'm doing better than how I started.
Yeah, there's a net positive. Just don't get crushed.
That's fine. You can't hit me because I'm behind the wall.
Yeah, he seems nice.
Yep. So it is very sci-fi, but also very macabre, which
Extremely.
which is kind of where the whole Quake remark comes from earlier. Since
That's not very nice of him. I can see why there's blood all over the stairs, though. If he's just waiting there to, oh Jesus.
See, ancient-looking axes next to rusty, hostile machinery.
I get the feeling they don't want visitors.
No.
This would be a very tough house for a Jehovah's Witness. Yes. Be the axe.
Yes. I don't know why. Why that specifically?
It's your emotional support axe. It's a comfort axe.
Start going to work with that. This is my emotional support axe.
Not even time can diminish our creations. No, but an axe and hurling planets at it seems to be doing the job.
Well, I guess since these guys are very quickly manufactured.
Do you go to the factory at any point?
Not particularly. But considering all the big machinery and sci-fi factory and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm at that's
they must be building something. It's not just to grind people into paste.
Yeah. Well,
That's a byproduct.
Well, you notice regular old bricks.
Yeah.
next to what was, on the outside, a lot of, metal and electricity. So this is probably, an ancient place with a lot of things built on top of it. And we finally get that, which we really won't be using.
Yeah. There's a certain amount of environmental storytelling there. In as much as, it implies this was a place built up.
And there's a bit of that in Elden Ring, where it spoils a bit to say what it actually is, but the main city is a lot of white marble and gold. But then you find a place that's just old, old bricks. Jumped to the wrong place. And again, if you spoilers say what it is, but all the details point out that this is a much older building than the rest of the city. And just going inside of it, I was like, oh shit.
I can appreciate, the kind of subtle environmental storytelling, where it's not even so much about, the active story, but just, okay, how'd this get here?
Yeah. And it's from software game, so you have plenty of that. I forget how you get this.
Not like that.
Yeah, not like that. Maybe go back for it.
Like, what's over there?
Ammo. So. There we go. So that's a secret. Shit.
All the way down here.
Yeah. Yeah, I like, no cutscene, just it presents itself, and then you're just kind of left to
Figure it out.
Yeah.
That is something I did really like about Breath of the Wild. There are a lot of really tiny stories about just, like, what happened to the world.
Naturally, Fallout's full of them.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the name of the game. There are times I like story by implication. Oh, jeez. You quick saved a minute ago.
Actually, yeah.
There we
Screw
go. Much
you.
easier.
Alright, so several.
5 more.
Actually, this is a bad one. Okay, I always lose track of where the switches are.
Need a moon.
Moon!
God damn it, Moon.
Get the thing.
Is there something radioactive down there, or what?
Well, yeah, you shouldn't touch it. I'll say that much. Those guys, they're kind of just no fun. Because you just whip this out and, it's gone. Yeah, there's kind of, because of how much of a pain in the ass it is, there's really no...
It's not fun to engage with them. It's not
Yeah, it's like, it's fun dodging that.
There's something behind you trying to blow you up, I think.
Oh no, that was... So it sticks to the wall for a second.
Oh, right.
Well, there's be a mod where those are replaced with the Majora's Mask moons.
He hit you twice with that.
Yeah, again, like, where the hell do you want me to dodge?
Yeah, not a ton of options for that. I'm a little surprised the super mode doesn't, like, heal you or anything.
Nope. Though in Heretic, one weapon did heal you in super mode. Pretty open secret there, but never mind.
Yeah. It wasn't even hard to get to.
Though I guess I shouldn't be complaining about someone congratulating me for simple feats, but...
Yeah, it's nice to be congratulated. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I got it.
Gotta add more parkour to this nonsense.
Good. I was like overkilling this thing, just see it split right in half.
Only the penitent man shall pass.
Yep. And someone who can jump.
Well, jumping and bowing.
Are you able to jump? Do you have gains and are you penitent? You know, I don't care what's on my level. See, there's kind of a section with this thing between killing them and then overloading them. Maybe let go for a second, yeah.
Yeah, you have to, like, kill them beyond... Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here where I can dodge. Like a gentleman.
We're almost out of things to kill.
Yep.
Nobody's getting yeeted off into the sunset.
Yep. Some say they're still flying.
They just show back up in another level.
Show up next to Space Core or something like that.
Oh, okay, that's clever. It's not what I would have done, and I probably would have gotten killed. What did that do?
Oh, that platform. Okay, I got time this.
By time we mean quick save.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so that's just instant kill. You touch any part of the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a platform in between you can just walk on.
I used to be a lot worse at that.
What's that say? Power is endless.
But even with all this science, there's still some fanaticism there.
Yeah.
Just,
They really believe in their machines.
yeah.
It's like a cult of the machine.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you can call this world a place of extremes.
I don't know where these terms.
Not yours. Goodbye.
I just do not want to deal with you right now. It's the equivalent of Indy pulling out the gun.
Yep. Yeah, there's really cool looking baddie, but frankly, the most efficient thing is just not deal with it.
There is no reason this needs to be this twisty.
Yeah. Well, you know, flavor.
Oh, 98% kills.
I'll take
I
it.
missed like one guy
Yeah.
somewhere.
Missed Bob somewhere.
He's going to be
Okay.
very lonely at the next office party. Okay, so we got one more level of these machines and the boss.
Ugh. No idea.
Gauntlet of... You misspelled gauntlet.
Yeah, the gantlet.
Gauntlet of...
The gantlet.
Gauntlet. Alright.
Alright,
I've been Mike Curley.
This is Franco. We'll see you next time at the gantlet.
Gauntlet Torment.